Hello everyone, good day. Apologies po for I won't be able to attend the class today since I am currently traveling home from the province. I will be reporting about absorption costing. First is, what is absorption costing? Absorption costing, sometimes called full costing, is a managerial accounting method for capturing all costs associated with manufacturing a particular product. All direct and indirect costs, such as direct materials, direct labor, rent, and insurance, are accounted for when using this method. Under generally accepted accounting principles or the GAAP, U.S. companies may use absorption costing for external reporting. However, variable costing is disallowed. Absorption costing includes anything that is a direct cost in producing a good in its cost base. Absorption costing also includes fixed overhead charges as part of the product costs. Some of the costs associated with manufacturing a product includes wages for employees physically working on the product, the raw materials used in producing the product, and all of the overhead costs, such as utility costs, used in the production. In contrast to the variable cost method, every expense is allocated to manufactured products, whether or not they are sold by the end of the period. When is it appropriate to use absorption costing? First is, absorption costing is typically used in situations where a company wants to understand the full cost of producing a product or providing a service. This includes cases where a company is required to report its financial results to external stakeholders such as shareholders or regulatory agencies. Second is, absorption costing is also often used for internal decision-making purposes, such as determining the selling price of the product or deciding whether to continue producing a particular product. In these cases, the company may use absorption costing to understand the full cost of producing the product and to determine whether the product is generating sufficient profits to justify its continued production. What are the components of absorption costing? The components of absorption costing includes both direct cost and indirect cost. Direct costs are the costs that can be directly traced to a specific product or service. This cost includes raw materials, labor, and other direct expenses that are incurred in the production. While indirect costs are those costs that cannot be directly traced to a specific product or service. These costs are also known as overhead expenses and includes things like utilities, rent, and insurance. Indirect costs are typically allocated to products or services based on some measures of activity, such as the number of units produced or the number of direct labor hours required to produce the product. In absorption costing, both direct and indirect costs are included in the cost of a product. This means that the cost of each unit of a product includes not only the direct cost of producing the unit, but also a portion of the indirect cost that were incurred in the production process. The total manufacturing cost, or TMC, are divided by the number of units produced to determine the cost of each unit. The formula for absorption cost can be written as follows. Absorption cost equals direct cost plus direct material cost plus variable manufacturing overhead cost plus fixed manufacturing overhead divided by the number of units produced. For example, assume that ABC company makes widgets. In January, it makes 10,000 widgets, of which 8,000 are sold by the end of the month, leaving 2,000 still in the inventory. Each widget uses $5 of labor and material directly attributable to the item. In addition, there are $20,000 of fixed overhead costs each month associated with the production facility. Under the absorption costing method, ABC will assign in an additional $2 in each widget for fixed overhead cost, meaning $20 total divided by 10 widgets produced in the month. The absorption cost per unit is $7 or $5 labor and materials plus $2 fixed overhead cost. As 8,000 widgets were sold, the total cost of goods sold, or COGS, is $56,000 or $7 total cost per unit multiplied by 8,000 widgets sold. The ending inventory will include $14,000 worth of widgets or $7 total cost per unit multiplied by 2,000 widgets still in the ending inventory. That's all po for my report. Thank you.